Greetings everyone, please give me a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Like Rumble is going. YouTube is going. Twitch is going. Twitter having trouble? Yep, looks like Twitter is having trouble. Apparently Twitter's been having some issues running today, so not big surprise. Excuse me, not surprised it's not working today. Guess we'll have, excuse me. We'll have to worry about that a little bit later. Or really not at all. Just turn off that stream. We could try a little bit later. Meantime, let's go ahead and activate the live chats. Of course, I have to click off the window. Looks like that's all going good. So time for some test messages. Yep, so that's all booted on up. Refresh, get rid of test messages. And I think everything is good to go. Oh wait, disable the preview, save some resources. And plus turn on my macros to allow me to cast my preferred way. There we go. And let's go get started. We'll start for 1v1 today. Definitely not that one. This one should be reasonable enough. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Cup Heroes 2 replay straight from Live Games Lobby. Spawn on the right side as the blue Wehrmacht forces. We've got Alligator. Spawn on the left side as the red USF. We got Eternal Sunshine of Spottles Mine. Who's Spottles? I suppose this guy's Spottles. He has selected the armor company, so may see some early assault engineers. This map's a little bit wide open, so maybe not the greatest map for assault engineers. Riflemen should do just fine. MG42 now deployed in the field. Additional rifle squad on the build queue. The Wehrmacht player could see Jaeger infantry, mechanized assault, or lightning war. MG42 push way forward. Rear echelon squads more alphabeted here. Pioneers and MG42 making their way forward, so both players eyeing for the central PEP. Pioneers do get behind some heavy cover, so does the rear echelon squad. Should go in favor of the rear echelon squad overall, but it's going to be a very slow fight. Though the MG42 is here to help even odds in favor of the Wehrmacht player. Couple bursts there under the rear echelon squad. It will just take damage, will not be suppressed. Our squad could push forward. This is the firing arc. You gotta be a bit careful not advancing, but he is going to try to flank it. There's a squad behind heavy cover there. Does back off a little bit there, allow that squad to be suppressed. But now the rifle squad could engage, but overall he's trying to engage the Grenadiers, or trying to have the field capture. And since he's going to be nice and close to squad, the rifle squad will win handily. Though the Grenadiers do get a quick early pick there. Got a little bit lucky. Moving his way forward, and now is not doing any damage. Take a lot of free shots there. The rifle squad will do just fine to engage. In fact, he would have stood there and fought. He should have been fine enough. Enter forward 2, straight forward. Rifle squad will interrupt the capture. Forward train now will be just fine, though. We do have another rifle squad pushing around here. Got the Pioneers falling back now. This rifle squad could rotate around here. Try to split the direction of the MG42. Does withdraw there entirely. And there is a decent number of sectors that both players have not captured. The US player has gotten fuel sector. So right now the US player has a small fuel advantage. Remember, a fuel point just or a strategic point just half a fuel point, half a missions point. So these sectors are plenty valuable. I think people underrate the value of relative strategic points a little bit too often. Rock Squad is just trying to deny this fuel point, taking some good heavy cover. They are good range combatant. And equal footing, Rifle Squad has 50% chance to defeat a Grenadier at max range. Of course, they're behind heavy cover there, so it's not equal footing. This two-man Rifle Squad will need to fall back pretty quickly. Ball retard towards the Pioneers. Does. But took a lot of damage, getting focused down by multiple squads there. And this our squad needs to fall back as well. There is a decent number of Pioneers there. He does officially one. No response here for late retreat. I don't know if two Pioneers can do much damage against a retreating back Rifleman. Does get a model there, thanks to the negative ground likely. Our squad nice and close to this Grenadier. Very wounded. Does force back the Grenadier, but the MG42 is coming on the flank, and the Rifle Squad should fall back really soon. This player has split out a Lieutenant and will get out 850 cal.
The enemy has broken our supply lines. Our headquarters has
Does get a burst there. Possibly the Sharpness gets wiped out. Good possibility, actually. Does get the Lieutenant suppressed there. Stayed in range. And this Rifleman squad is wounded. Gotta be careful with this Rifle squad. He will disintegrate pretty quickly. He already dropped some model there. The Grenadier does only have 3 models, so less damage output there. But the rest of the models are pretty healthy. For the, what's it call it, unlock mechanized platoon command post. Of course, give access to utility car and steward. I don't know why. Somebody just seemed a little bit off of that name. Nope, something else as well. I need to adjust something over here. There we go. Want to see the viewer count on YouTube and Twitch right next to each other. Rifle squad now deployed or reinforced. 3 rifle squads, 1 lieutenant, so good amount of combat squads. This one has gotten quadruple grenadiers. The Russian squad takes a rifle grenade. A little bit overkill there. The other grenadier just idle there. Munitions is not really worth it to fire against a Russian squad unless you guarantee to get the wipe. Pioneers have researched a flaming warfare. 50 cal firing away down here, trying to this Grenadier squad. Grenadiers in center map, just sitting behind some good heavy cover there, just trying to win and keep control of this sector. Up north, got the Rifle squad, what's left of it. Capture this northern VP.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
And now the Grenadiers are decapturing the southern point. We do now have a fresh steward on the build queue. I think somebody just passed away, or passed some gas. 1 to 3.
We're back to full strength. Did you hear that? Pass one over.
US player may want to eye an ambulance relatively soon after the steward gets pulled in field. His unit's been getting and remaining quite wounded. The Wehrmacht player has got some medics on the field, very nice, and going for a 2-2, which is quite reasonable. But with the early steward, Pack 40 probably would have been a better call, but of course at this point in time, It's hard to tell what your opponent's going for. He saw the lieutenant, so the chance of him fighting a Stuart
Enemy
is
attempting
likely.
to steal our sector.
So I have to rely on Panzerfaust. I don't know if there's any teller mines in the field. He does have a minesweeper here by the reaction squad. Very nice. He's aware of the threat of or willing to scout out for a threat of a teller mine. Flamethrower straight forward into the garrison. 2 firing away. Grenadiers keep hands on light cover. Rifle squad gets in front of some heavy cover, and there's a lot of damage on that rifleman. Grenadiers skirmishing around. With the amount of squads in the field and no upgrades, I am wondering if he's going for a lightning war for the G43s, but he doesn't have too much munitions stockpiled up as well, so maybe there's some cine rounds there. There goes some of his munitions, and the US player has smoke grenades, which means he's gone for regular pineapples. Destroys that heavy cover there, and 42 repositioned, but his arms piercing rounds are no longer available. This player going for an ambulance. Grenadier takes some suppression. Aggression squad does fall back. We do have now the flamethrower squad falls him back, does lay down some decent amount of wire there, just denying all the heavy cover.
Infantry now have access to additional equipment
And now do you have Jaeger infantry doctrine, so he does have access to G43s. Will we see any is another matter. The cal sitting on up, suppresses some of the grenadiers. The 50 cal can take some burst from 2-2, but the 2-2 needs rifle grenade.
The pack gun is ready for
2-2 sticking around, trying to get it decrewed. Does fall back in time. Even if he did get it fully decrewed, there's no way that the Wehrmacht clerk could capture it, since both of those squads had less than 4 men. Pack 40 gets a direct hit there on the Stuart. Rifle grenade, or rifleman throws out a smoke grenade, or should I say the rear echelon squad. Rifle and smoke grenades have been around for
Enemy
years.
forces are securing our territory.
This Stuart is quite damaged. Pack 40 gets one more hit there. 2-2 poses a massive threat
Enemy has killed
and takes out one well-placed rear armor shot. MG42 will be stolen. That one rifleman severely wounded. The rifleman squad received our rifle grenade. They're capturing MG42. Flamethrower for being good hits there. Possibly the rifleman squad will grab the MG42, and this time he should be able to secure it. Wehrmacht clerk can now advance to the next battle phase. Grenadiers do get suppressed. Grenadiers straight forward. We've also got the Pack 40 as well. Lieutenant engaging. 4 out of 5 models actually are fighting. Now the last one is. Lieutenant Thompson is a good weapon. Of course, the lieutenant does not have access to an anti-tank rifle grenade. But does have access both to smoke and frag. 50 cal straight forward with armor piercing rounds loaded.
A capture point is under attack.
Utility car up on field being upgraded to armor skirts now. Take a bit of small arm fire. And Pack 40 is a little bit more than small arms.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
What is considered small arms? Well, the Bushmaster 30mm chain gun used by the M2 Bradley or M3 Bradley is considered small arms by the US Army, so anything below 30 millimeters is small arms, and also at 30 millimeters. These guys do get suppressed and pinned, forced on the back. Rock Squad straight forward. Anti-craft grenade does not get cast. Flying more straight forward. Jaeger command squad gets a nice little flank there. Decrews the 50 cal. And no response there. These guys in the negative ground. Throws a pineapple. Jaeger commander does get hit there. Possibly gets wiped there. And Captain 242 should start. Yep, rips it apart. Rock Squad does take a bit of fire there. You think Rock Grenade does connect? Rolls a miss there. Rocket Squad engaging the Grenadier. Rocket Squad does fall back and forward to firing away. Grenadier taking severe damage, possibly gets wiped. Does fall back in time. Rocket Squad falls back here. Lieutenant does have a bazooka for some minor fire support. And Sue got the 50 cal here. Lieutenant looks like he rolls a miss. Utility car goes down.
Light vehicle just got destroyed.
I guess it wasn't repaired. Wasn't paying attention to it. Looks like no, this guy didn't get the kill. Probably Grenadier's firing the Panzerfaust did. Yep. Was not paying attention to how much health that utility car had left, but guess didn't have enough to withstand the Panzerfaust. Your command push artillery forward, not fully reinforced. Rock Squad does fall back there. An easy force back. Overall, US player does have superior map control, but making some mistakes and taking a decent amount of losses at the moment. As the 50 cal has some grab tools, both players swap at MG42, so right now US players down both a Stuart and utility car. Well, at least when it comes to squad wipes. And of course, exchange the MGs is important. 50 cal is a little bit better than the MG42, but the MG42 is still pretty good. And especially when fighting against the 2-2, the 50 cal is a bit more preferable, so the US player only has to rely on anti-gravity grenades and a bazooka from the Lieutenant. Lieutenant rolls a miss again. And 4-2 setting up in some of the map behind that train. Truck. And has loaded, or had armor piercing rounds loaded. Bazooka does get a good shot there. Anti-gravity grenade being cast. That may get the kill. Pretty close. Rock Squad shots right forward into the 50 cal, gets suppressed. Anti-tank strafe run is now available. And here comes Majority. Major's on the field, has cast some artillery. Major's way back here. Those 2-2 will skip on out of there. Fragmentation grenade connects with the Grenadier. US player does have access to Sherman Bulldozer, so a Sherman Bulldozer just got brought in.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Sherman Dozer straight forward, no 50 cal upgrade. This player has over 300 munitions. Bars could be a good possibility, but he may just save up for a bunch of very fun 240mm howitzer barrages. Pack 40 rolls as a miss. US player still has excellent field control. You know, it feels like he took much more losses. He's about fuel. No battle, really far behind getting the next battle phase, isn't he? Even gets it start research, he will have like 40 fuel left over. That's not a whole lot, or 60 fuel left over. So US player, even though he's taking more losses, is able to sustain the vehicle aggression because his boat simply doesn't have any fuel for vehicles. Another Pack 40 may be in order then. It's a full wipe on the Grenadier with a good shot. Lieutenant's starting to get overranded. This is a line side blocker. It may not look like it, but it is. Stick grenade has been thrown. He has gone for some G43s. At least on one squad. This one in front of us. Pack 40 gets a bit of splash up there. Great mortar or smoke grenades there from the Sherman tank. Though maybe a little bit foolish. Gotta be careful of any sort of teller mine. But Karos doesn't exist in this situation. Does get Panzerfaust though. Soft siege artillery now being brought on in. No response there. I think this player maybe just AFK right now. Major artillery there. Yeah, I think he maybe just AFK at the moment. Yeah, looks like he's AFK. I'm going to fast forward a little bit there. And looks he does back up the game now. That's Angrade saying, thank you for watching. On to the next replay. Let's head for 2v2 next. Got some snot dripping down the back of my throat. One moment. I just hate it when you have snot dripping in the back, on the back of your throat. Excuse me a moment, I need to go to the restroom, clear out my throat. My apologies. Well, on to the next replay. Let's do a 2v2 next. Let's see. Double Brits. Should be reasonable enough. Of course, max out prestige doesn't necessarily mean a sign of skill, just may give an indication of a lack of skill, since after all, new players with lower ranks may not play all too well. But of course, being max out rank doesn't mean you play well at all. Greetings everyone, Angrade here for another Company Heroes 2 replay straight from Live Games Lobby. Spawn on the south side as the Yellow Brits. We got Loeb. Spawn as his blue British allies. We got Blazon. Spawn north side as the magenta Wehrmacht player. We got Little Sam. And spawn as the red Wehrmacht player. We got 1, 2, 5, 6, 5, 6, 9, 2, 3. Who's doing MG42 skip, but it's not a tier 1 skip, it's just going straight for Grenadiers. His teammate has brought out MG42 into some Grenadiers. British player number 1's going for Universal Carrier, which is clearly a clear upgrade from the previous Bren Carrier from Company Heroes 1, since it can carry weapons universally. Raid section outpulled in the field as well, so we've got another Universal Carrier. Or assault sections, not raid sections. There's a way up north. Intersection going for the fuel point. This section going for the VP, and this one's going for the munition sector. Raid section has dismounted. Making his advance, just a little bit of a taxi there. If section backing out off a little bit. Raid section gotta be careful, it's getting focused on by 2 squads. Falls back a little bit too early. If he would have kept that squad there, the other squad could have got some decent damage there. I think he's retreating back too early. If one squad took damage, the other squad could easily force him back. Now he's decapturing that cutoff sector. Grenadier straight forward over here. Grenadiers maybe eyeing for Panzerfaust onto this one here, but does not get an angle. Needs to focus on that raid section before they get any closer. At this intersection, however, engages close, but this Grenadier is taking a lot of fire from 2 squads. It looks like they just straight up missed the raid section. Infantry 42 does get flanked by the infantry section. Grenadiers just transport light cover there, but it's trying to get in the melee range. Grenadiers straight forward. And here comes Sapper. This section should be just fine against this Grenadier. They took too much damage while advancing. Got a Saffron on the field for blue for some repairs. Yellow's carrier has not taken too much damage. Plus always the repairability. Intersection engaging from heavy cover. Grenadiers taking a little bit of damage. Raid sections trying to pursue him, or assault sections. Each section does push forward the light cover, and these Grenadiers do fall back. I think both these Vermont players are going to battle phase 1. Yes, they are. So we may see some assets.
Our soldiers are now equipped with Model
The
24
troops is
stun
not exactly what I was
grenades.
expecting, but I was thinking maybe a 250 half track. Nope, none of them have. He does not have to access the 250 half tracks. We may see some early 222s. As false firing. Gets direct hit there. Just needs a little bit more of a burst there, and there goes the MMG carrier, or the biggest K carrier. Forgot about the Valkyria Chronicles skins. Yep, it is Valkyria Chronicles skin. I do love them. I do really enjoy the Valkyria Chronicles. Fun little game series. Mixing real-time strategy with turn-based strategy, if that were to make any sense. Since I only cast like games from the live game lobbies, I will not be able to see any sort of custom skins. I also like very ornate tanks, and that's why I love the Valkyria Chronicles skin. Sad that Wehrmacht doesn't have access to Valkyria Chronicles skins, while the OKW gets 2 sets. Sapper does fall back. Intersection or Grenadier does force back by the Grenadier. Got 2 raid sections now. One of them upgraded some Thompsons. The other one's not being upgraded at the moment. And now Red is going for a relatively rare 251 half track. Maybe for a flame half track? Which is probably one reason why I do enjoy the Warhammer 40k and Dawn of War stuff. Because they make this stuff very ornate. Have you ever seen their ships? They're basically floating steeples, or flying steeples. We do now have these assault sections falling back, Brandon carry as well. Medics are very far forward, that may have been a missed rally. And infantry section moving around as well. Yell's not going for an AEC as well as a Sapper for a bit of repairs. Bren's advancing. Vickers gets a small burst there in that 2-2, not too significant. Bren's gonna move over here and start engaging the 2-2. I only really know Warhammer 40k from, well, mostly Dawn of War. And of course, Battlefield Gothic, only from video games. And of course, the Emperor's TTS. And I understand why he stopped doing Emperor's TTS, because I do not disagree with him. It's also one reason why I tried to avoid buying anything related to
Emergency medical
Games
station.
Workshop. They are far too hostile. Howdy. Grand Carrier advanced way forward, or should I say Vickers K Carrier? Grenadiers do get behind some good heavy cover there, but looks like only 2 of the 4 guys are firing at the moment. Pack 40 straight forward. Gets a good hit there. Go and try to charge him down. Pack 40 rolls a miss.
Orders coming in.
Yep, you see. I guess you see your messages on the screen now. I'm guessing that's what you're referring to. Grenadiers engaged with some good heavy cover. Does not get hit by the mortar there, but do have now the relatively rare tank hunter section now for in the field. So it looks like he's gone for the special weapons regiment. The section does take a bit of fire there. Vickers push way forward. Tank hunter section going to suppressed by the MG42 pretty quickly. Spot shots against Grenadiers does get suppressed there. Vickers does suppress down the Grenadier. And looks like the intersection does take a bit of fire there. Mortar firing the barrage. Good hits there. Seems like there's 2 more in the field, but it looks like only 1. And Red has spotted some Stormtroopers. G43 Stormtroopers, some of the best units in the game for Wehrmacht.
The enemy is
I
attempting
heard
to
half-track
steal
on the
our
fire,
sector.
so 251 half-track did take a bit of burst there. Pioneers loading back, maybe for just a bit of health regen. 2-2 taking a bit of small arms fire. Wehrmacht's up on the field. We do have the tank aim ability active. More mortar hits on the Vickers. This guy does need fallbacks as well. Boys AT rifles is now advancing way forward, and we got these guys doing just fine for the moment. 2 Stormtroopers with MP40s pulling the field, trying to camouflage the way forward. Assault section definitely does have them spotted. Of course, see a Gamma bomb relatively shortly. With 2 of them there, he can ambush him. And he does use tactical assault here, or tactical advance. Nice smoke grenade, smoke from the AEC to protect his assault also from being wiped. So there's a good chance that he would escape out from the Stormtroopers. Back 40 here, and Grenadiers pushing down south. Over here you have the Grenadiers pushing down south for the winter. And Sniper advancing as well. Landmine, British landmine there, and I think there was one there. Can you two tell me if there's a landmine there? Here, use interrogate ability on one of them, and tell me if there's a landmine there. Yeah, the interrogate ability may be one of the least used abilities in the entire game. That's saying something. And it's absolutely free. Good pack roll to hit there on the AEC. Grand Carrier's at, well, healthy enough. Do now have a M5 half-track loaded up with 2 guys in the back. The M5 half-track only has 4 carousel slots, so 1 can stay in the back, the other 1 can stay mounted. We got the Stormtroopers. This one does fire, does get both of them off firing. Stun grenade there rolls miss, and Mason another stun grenade. This Stormtrooper starts taking some severe damage. City grenade on top of the pack forward. Grenadiers may want to get the hands of Stormtroopers taking some fire there, and need to fall back now. 251 half-track may go down. Not enough munitions for Panzerfaust. G43 Grenadiers. Looks like the Red is losing a lot of stuff. Toss off straight forward. Does get bumped up a little bit there, and the Grenadiers should be forced back over soon. And it looks like the Brand Carrier or Universal Carrier does stay alive. Realizing I haven't touched KOTOR in a long time, I don't even remember the British even having an assault section. It was one of the final things the last release of one. Actually, no. It was released before time frame. The Lend-Lease Doctrine, the Lend-Lease Assault Regiment, provided ability to upgrade your intersections with Thompsons. Then they just turned into a standalone squad, which no longer gets affected by 5-man. Did give them a skin, but just made it a little bit more tolerable, I'd say. But the final patch of the game took the game in a lot of directions I just didn't like. 2-2. Will spot the 55 caliber sniper. Does fall back there. Take aim is active. It does increase pen. It's some damage on 2-2, nothing too significant, but enough to keep the 2-2 away. That looks like 2 mortars. Maybe it's going crazy. I thought that was 2 mortar hits at the same time.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Nice, getting some good healing there. We'll do now the M5 half track on the field. White phosphorus grenade thrown there. Does burn these guys a little bit.
Enemy infantry firing at us! Cheeky buggers!
Does finish off that one squad there. Very nice. You know, those soul sections is very important. AC and intersection and near scare push forward. Got a good number of grenadiers here. These grenadiers may want to push forward. Pack 40 may need to rotate around. Rifle grenade fired. He does avoid it. And those, overall, the AT gun will get decrewed. Getting hit by also by the Vickers here. Grenadiers do get wiped down there as well.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
And now we've got a British Cromwell on the field. Let's see, this Wehrmacht player has his sport armor core available. Not enough fuel for a Panzer IV, but enough for a Stug. His teammate has not gotten Battle Phase 2 research just yet. If sections pushing up north, we do have now the Cromwell advancing, hitting that Pioneer a little bit. Does get some good hits there. Sniper being backed on off.
Defensive smoke now available for armor. Vehicles can be held down, increasing defensive posture.
And now the other British player is going for a Centaur AA tank. No need for any I suppose having anti-aircraft platform take out recon aircrafts is probably a good idea. After all, the recon aircraft is one of my most favorite abilities in the game. It's simple and awesome. Grenadiers who took a bit of damage there, just firing away. I think the 2-2 will go down shortly. Cromwell could receive Panzer falls, but will not get the injured crit. Sniper decides to fall on out of there. Here's how many kills this 35 caliber sniper has. When am I really taking a single shot?
200 points.
4 kills, so it's made 4 shots, at least. Pack 40 gets good to connect there on the mortar.
The sector has been cut off.
And now that the orange is being suppressed. Good shots there on the Cromwell. No telemines region. He has a minesweeper as well.
Our troops are ready to dig in with air support.
Destroys the bar bar. And now do have full line active, which is available in this region. And if we hold long enough, he can start bringing a large amount of airstrikes. Austrians push way forward. This should cause an airstrike. Oh wait, not enough time to pass. There's the first airstrike.
Our brave infantry is dying.
So now all the frontline sectors will have air support.
The enemy has broken
Next air
our supply
run
lines.
coming on in. One of the rockets scattered wide, nails the sniper. And the sniper fortunately does get finished off there. Oscar straight forward. But also it's definitely a bad call. This is a neither finally gets a Cromwell. I can see Stug. I can see Panzer IV, but not Oscar at the moment. And thus the AC does go down. Stormtrooper G43 is straightforward. A little bit of fire though. His teammate has not researched Battle Phase 2 just yet. He will need Battle Phase 3 and heavy can support before he gets out the Elephant. Being out this AT gun is actually important.
You need something?
Now I guess these forces pushing down south. Couple Grenadiers and Infantry 2 as well. Pack 40 will get destroyed.
We are in a dangerous situation.
He does advance forward to some heavy cover there. No mill spawn resources, so can't throw those.
Reconnaissance flight ready and
White Foster's thrown there. Air's too spicy for those Grenadiers. So also straightforward. Stormtrooper G43 is one of the best units in the game. They are armed with Panzer Grenadier G43, so it means they have really high rate of fire. Will also have better target size than Panzer Grenadiers as well, and better veterancy, more of a line of Grenadiers. Stormtrooper G43 is an excellent squad. Does get a pen there on the A half track. Landmine here has not been tripped. Good chance it may not reduce angle. Grenadier's about to get wiped on out. Pascal's disconnect. Also going to try and pursue the burn carrier.
The situation is becoming critical.
Takes out that one. Capture pack 40 here. That fight will go equally nowhere. Pack 40, however, may get a shot on him. Does. The Grenadiers over here do get forced some back
Our
thanks to the
capture
promo.
point. They're trying to take it.
Red's not going for Pioneers. He has still has a Pioneer on the field. And looks like these Stormtroopers do find that landmine. Does get the point decaptured and light cover. Has recovered from suppression, but he is very wounded.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
We do have a mortar placement here by Blue. Vickers from his teammate. Looks like the Cormo has taken some damage, some health.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Does decrew the pack 40. AG-42 should be able to suppress these guys no problem. We do have another hold the line now active. And the pack 40 is not being recruited at the moment. Probably should have recruited that.
The enemy have 25
Pioneers,
points
we
left.
get wiped out by a mortar shot. It looks like Red is back out of the game. His teammate will probably back out. Yeah, does back out shortly after. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And before I get started next replay, I'm going to restart the game glide, help clear out the VRAM cache. It's always a good idea to do it ever so often. Quite often, honestly. So give it a moment to reboot, or put out. Yeah, the game's fully closed out, and yep, there we go. Not replay, that one's already casted. And let's go for another 2v2. Let's see, we haven't done anything with Soviets yet today, which is actually pretty rare. I recognize some of these players. They are decent players, I think, or good players. 1 to 2. Looks like no Valkyria Chronicle skin. Got this skin, whatever this means. Oh yeah, it's dolphin camo. Skins I really hate due to the fact that it also canceled. It was directly after a canceled patch, when that patch was needed to fix a lot of stuff. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 2 replay straight from Live Games Lobby. Spawn on top right side as the Yellow British, we got Y-Dude. Spawn as the Blue Soviets, we got Atavik. Butchered that name well enough. Spawn as the Magenta Wehrmacht player, we got Kaiser Pervitten. And spawn as the Red OKW player, we got Kaiser Tushkan. I don't know why when I hear the word Tushkan, I think of Homeworld, because it's also the Kushan. But that's nowhere near. We do now have a not Kaliningrad, Kupowagen. Why am I getting those mixed up? One has a gun, one does not. Pioneers moving around, moving forward. Got some combat engineers advancing. And those are three of the players that selected doctrines. We got the Vanguard Operations, Guard Motor Coordination Tactics, and the Overwatch Doctrine. Leaving the Wehrmacht player, which could go for Spearhead. Always quite nice doctrine. This map is decent for mortar half-tracks. Put them right around here.
Universal carrier
Get
ready
good
for
coverage. There's also Jaeger Armor. Elephants do quite well in team games. Plus, you also get access. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking the other one. Fortified Armor to get hull down. And Storm Doctrine, which, since his teammate's not going for. Oh, can go for left 15, so maybe not super important. You have to give him the time. Kupowagen may become God and get 5 ranks of stars. But right now, like any other God, you have to start from the beginning and take a lot of damage from very small arms. That's how gods are born, right? Looks like the Reds overall in a full retreat. Probably should stick behind this heavy cover and just fire away against this Grand Carrier. Kupowagen take some fire there. Over here, got the Grenadiers advancing or standing still, engaging the conscript, and 4-2 hitting the garrison. Pioneers providing some good fire support as well. More Grenadiers push forward. Conscripts moving forward. Looks like it's going pretty evenly. So now 2 squads of Grenadiers here. Force back the conscript squad. Didn't even fall back this guy. Could have took a couple more bullets for his buddy. But now this Grenadiers can engage from 2 directions. Got this point blank, which is not great for the Grenadiers. And also at long range. Kupowagen pushing down south. Hey, inject yourself with small bullets like 22s to make yourself more immune to larger bullets, those with 50 cal. That's how it works, right? It's like viruses and infections. Volksgrenadiers heading into the center of the map. I don't know why I felt like Incinerator was coming, but that's... I don't know why I just usually see engage where Volks just throw Incinerator all the time. Natural reflex I have, I guess. Volks and Sturm Pioneers before getting a bit damaged there. Intersections now before engaging the Kupowagen there, getting some decent hits.
Is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
Flamethrower squad does get suppressed there. Allowing the Grenadiers got a lot of free shots there. The Commandeers may just need to fall back unless you try and stall. Kenilworth gets a good hit there. Possibly another follow-up shot. If he force fires the ground, he could get a hit, but that's an if and out of vision, so it's a really big if. Grenadiers straight forward, advance to some light cover. Comm engineers and conscripts could advance to some heavy cover. Does hit the comm engineer first. Not only it's easy to force him back, but overall comm engineers have slightly better rifles than conscripts. And he is also hitting this guy who's getting flanked. But looks like the engineers were partially out of cover, so it does get some AoE suppression, or the conscripts do not receive AoE suppression. Does rotate around, trying to this conscript squad force him back. Does fall back there. Up north, we do have now the intersection behind some good heavy cover. 3 intersections on the field.
Universal carrier ready for
Vickers K upgraded.
Boy, Bricano's army. Win. Hooper, prepare for action.
Sandbags been employed on the front line.
Yes, ready.
120mm mortars can now be brought on in. Red doesn't have too many stuff on the field, so it's probably better to go for squad of guards.
Watch your cover.
Oh, then again, we're looking at red, not magenta. Magenta has gone for 3 Grens. Pretty standard. Oh, the MG42, there may be a good idea to go for 120mm mortar. 2-2 on the way, that may warrant a guard as well. So let's just get everything you have, infinite manpower, then you'll win.
You have orders.
Volk's taking some serious damage here.
Contact! Enemy infantry! Task complete!
Flamethrower squad getting some bursts onto the Pioneers. Also, the Flame Squad does get suppressed.
Half-track has arrived on the battlefield.
Black half-track now deployed in the field. His opponent has gone for Vanguard operations.
Achieve veterancy level.
So maybe some commandos could help do some fun, but versus the Black half-track, not so much.
Commander abilities ready.
Conscripts do fall back there.
Enemy forces
Conscripts
are
get behind some
neutralizing
good
a
heavy
sector.
cover. Red is being a bit past the moment, does the VP capture, not making attempts on the fuel point. His ally does have the fuel point captured up over here. Let's on defense a little bit. Grenadiers of LMGs advancing, gets a good damage done. Rocket grenade fired, he does avoid it entirely. Now the conscript squad does fall back there. Volkswagens push right forward. Again, we'll fire some shots in the sandbags, get some damage there. Black half-track does fall back, has taken a shot as well. 2-2 patrolling the flank, trying to get some damage on these units. Walking firing away against the infantry section. Black half-track firing away, suppresses down the infantry section. Vog has taken some hits there.
We are losing a sector.
Due to advancing, get some shots along the flank. Over here, got the conscripts, force back some of the LMG Grens. The unupgraded Grens just soft shooting back towards the MG42.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
This gun barrage there, gets a direct hit there on the MG42, forcing him back. Grenadiers in open ground there, not any sort of heavy cover.
The enemy is
Grenadiers
taking
LMGs
our
do fall back
territory.
some good heavy cover.
Panzerwagen Granatwerfer are now available. Tanks now have defensive smoke capabilities. Reconnaissance
That was
secure,
rolling this there from the
fueled
AT
and
gun.
ready to fly.
Did the fire there on the conscripts. It is, I believe, flanking fire. Or maybe not. Doesn't look like it's flanking. Though the heavy cover's now fully destroyed. Here comes a glider.
We now have access to mortar half-tracks for mobile indirect fire.
Pretty intact drop there. Now you get some various commando units. Got the commando squad for 350. A Vickers K for 260.
Enemy
A
threatening a
mortar.
capture point.
Come on, a mortar there for 230. Or just a standard old AT gun.
One of our universal carriers has been destroyed.
Move on firing away. Does get forced back by the infantry section. Double flamethrower here. Got course to conscript. Single 120mm mortar. A lot of fuel sorting up. No tier 3. If we squeeze out enough manpower, maybe we gotta go straight for tier 4. Rolls a bit of splash there on the Pioneers, but also a bit of friendly fire damage from the nearby 2-2. Mortar gets decent hit on the Grenadiers. Conscripts. Suppressed. Or Mortar hat-tricking up on field as well. Trying to see damage. He has locked in doctrine. It is the Spearhead doctrine. Grenadiers firing away with the LMGs. They're not overground on the field. It makes sense to go for LMGs and just start a move everywhere. Folks push way forward, try to close in on top of the intersection. Looks like all the light cover there has basically been cleaned up. I'm not sure what that was.
They're trying to take it.
Cinder Grenade does connect on those forces.
A capture point is being overrun.
This gun setting on up, try to get a shot onto the 2-2. Does get a good pen there. Good shot there on those Grenadiers to get a massive hit. And we got the Grenadiers over here engaging from light cover. Each section's pushed way forward. Black cap track sitting on up. Good pack gun or AT gun shot there onto the flat cap track. Some Pioneers gains good damage, but one Volk-Grenadier does go like that. He tried to smoke it out, but was unsuccessful. Does this gun barrage there? He does miss the MG4 too. A single mortar does connect.
The AT gun you ordered is ready.
Grenadiers pushing forward, but they are a little bit wounded. Folks push way forward. Intersection is only going to have a bit of light cover, of course, a point blank. No cover supplied. Destroys on sandbags there. Does fall back there. We do have a squad of commandos ready to ambush. Also got some Open here with LMGs.
Orders complete.
Down south, we do have the more hat track moving forward. 2-2, trying to find another opportunity to engage. Open trying to capture up or maintain the capture of the Sun VP. Or middle VP, I should say. Good damage there on the Oberstautzen. Jaeger Command Squad or Jaeger Light Infantry deployed in the field. And got the commandos trying to ambush once again. It's a good shot in the Kubwagen. This is Special C2 at the moment, now for C3. Mortar does splash. Ooh, and the Gavin Bomb finishes off. Volksgrenadiers backs on off. Kubwagen does fall back there. Grenadiers advance and try to get some shots down that conscript. And also 2-2 has gone down. Commandos creeping the way forward. We do have these Grenadiers backing off a little bit. Conscripts support. Great hit down the Grenadiers. And now that the Panzer IV advance way forward, and of course the boiling field as well. Red has his going for his own Panzer IV, the upper Panzer IV, as we know the squad of Obersalzen. Grenadiers take a bit of fire. And the conscripts do force them back. Over here we have these forces advancing. Couple of key gun shots there onto the Panzer IV, take some hits. And do have a full squad wipe up here as well. Folks do fall back away from the Vickers. It almost sounds like I hear a Brumbar. We do have a Panzer IV now pulling the field.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
No battle phase 3. He will need that to get up the elephant. Folks also Patriot 4 got double AT gun in the region. Let's get a couple bounces and 10 there. Kubwagen now eventually forward. You may see that that 5 Kubwagen does take a hit there though. Mortar firing away somewhere. T-476 now pool in the field. Next or that's 85, not 76. Great hits on that Grenadier. We'll force him back.
We are losing supply to the enemy.
Good pendant T-45. Molotov some thrown on top of the pack 40. Conscripts do fall back. I've got these conscripts. Just one squad of conscripts there, but they're a little outdone and vented. Commando's heading towards the central VP once again. Probably going to fire another Gam bomb. But he does get himself in the field, takes a nice splash hit there. Good shot there from the Pack 40, or it's this cut. Ooh! Another massive hit there from the T-45. Volksgrenadiers can hold shots push right forward. And his T-45 has been quite weak so far this game. But Durge just win the opening player from existing. Oh, was a miss there. Obersalzen didn't get forced back by the Sturm Pioneers. We got some more mortar hits there. We do have a couple mortars in the field. One mortar more half track, and is there any actually a mortar from his teammate? He does have a light, but that's about it. Panzer IV heading up north. Obersalzen assisting them. MG's not set on top, so it's easy to pick in. But 6-pounder gets a pen there. Other 6-pounder gets a pen as well. And the other Obersalzen squad pushing forward. This one's very vulnerable to this one here, who's now advancing. And decides to fully withdraw it. No 4 HQ here for the HQ provider. No medics on the field as well, so he has to rely on solely these intersections for the
Enemy
moment.
causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Bit of a heavy landing there for the old girl.
I'm not sure that mortar exactly is landing. Good shot there on the T-45. And the Grenadiers to fall
The
back.
enemy have destroyed a forward position.
One more smoke running on in. Two shot as well. It's a decent hit.
Racing up there.
Conscripts advancing. Maybe Iron is throwing a Molotov. Good hit there. And an excellent hit there from the mortar half track. Getting it veterans in two. Up north got a Comet tank. Does get a 10 there. Gamma bomb looks like it does get avoided. Troop Pioneers charging way forward, but the commandos nearby is not going to go well for them. Mortar range a little bit short, does not hit the engineers. Engineers trying to catch this point once again. Tactical just good hit there. More mortar hits raining on in. Comet tank does force back one Pit Warfare. We got a little bit of Pit Warfare there.
Combat promotion received.
Mortar does roll a miss. Bit of splash up there onto the conscripts. Smoke rounds raining on in. Obisots push way forward. Okay, hands forward, push way forward. No pink mount just yet. Over here, got T-45 at 13 kills. Last time I checked, it was at 8 kills, so it's gotten some more blood on its hands. Incendiary mortars raining on in from the mortar half track. Next one rained a little bit short. And that one rained a little bit short. Conscripts will be forced back really soon. Does get hit there from the 8-gun shot. Avoids the T-485 shot there, and here comes Katyusha rocket barrage. So if there's access to the marked target, we may see it here. Has a massive munitions reserve, so Poi could be a bit more aggressive with it. Hensford does not take a shot there. And we'll go straight forward. Tank rolls another miss there. T-485 rolls a bounce as well. Tank does get a hit on the Pennyworfer. And looks like these commandos getting suppressed or hit by these Obisots. We do camouflage for a moment, but no longer camouflage. And these guys are suppressed, taking a bit of damage there. Kuvagen does go down. Back 40 does get set on up. Grenadiers push way forward. Cars to force them back, so there's a sapper. Got double engineer bring up the T-485 will get repaired up in no time. Though they do not have minesweepers, they do have SC2, which does increase their repair rate. Comet tanks issue a Comet against these Grenadiers. Comet says, please don't exist anymore. And the Grenadiers decide to ignore him. Conscript catches a flank, got a capture in favor of the allies at the moment, but right now the Explorators do have more tickets by a decent margin at this moment in time, but it can still go either way. Counter rolls a miss, does roll up another bounce there. Got some AT gun shots there onto the T-485, Conscript being suppressed down there, and now Magenta has now pulled out Tiga Panzer. Here comes the Pennyworfer shot. Get some good hits there on that conscript. And there. All the plans there. Do now have the mark target onto the Tiger tank.
We have a new SU-85 to deploy. Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Fire turned on. Does go downstairs. Rangers do fall back. And now we do have a loiter here. We do have the strafing support from the British player. And Spore has the pen. I don't think not so much. Couple walk hits there. I think it took himself down half now. Yes, now below half. So two pens is done for. Constant and guards rifles engage with the Grenadiers. But the guards rifles don't are unvetted. They do have DPs. 45 triple has good shots there on the Grenadiers. Back forward for the round. SU-5 85 in the region. Complicated does to defend there. Has more falls on the back. And here comes Tiger Panzer. The full prepared enough.
Enemy down to 200 points.
Good pens there on the Tiger tank. Good shot there onto the Pack 40. Good pen there, but good pens forward, push down south. Or not really at all. Up north got just the comm tank fully repaired on up. I think he did utilize the vehicle crew repairs. Oversauce is firing away, does throw one grenade there. Those
Now
boys
have a
rewarded.
new Comet tank.
Another comm tank deployed in the field by the British player. Good hits on the Grenz. 2-2 trying to shoot down the aircraft with all of the mount support. That's a good pin there onto the Panzer IV. Remember, it has plenty of munitions for marked targets, just needs it off cooldown. That's a future rocket barrage. It looks like munitions just falling on back. Over here, we do have these double common tanks straight forward. One specialty one, of course. The player has, of course, a Panzer IV. Going for a Panther. Panther's probably a good idea at the moment to force all the common tanks. Good mechanical right there. Old Sauce is pushing way forward, trying to get that cutoff sector. Multiple good pens there. He does hold the game bomb largely. Rolls a miss. Up here, got some Ziscon Barrage 39, T-43, T-45. Does take a pen.
Panther, ready to provide support.
Red's Panther now pulled in the field. So the last action, just got finished off. Conscript, Captain Mission Sector should get interrupted. There's a nice hit there, about to get wiped on out. Does get wiped on out. Got Ziska in the region, provides some fire support, but maybe all by himself, be easily cleaned up. Transport charges way forward. Does take another pin there, may want to pull this out and out of there. And here's before, does a good shot there. I think try to hit the engineers unsuccessfully. And now we do have the fragmentation bomb being utilized by Magenta. Where exactly? Right around here. 150 million mortar takes a pretty good hit there. Down itself maybe almost destroyed. Can't tell this moment. Cavaliers take some hits there. Fire tank forcing back as well.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Smoke grenade from the Tiger tank. It just stood out a little bit weirdly. Good shot there. Bounce there.
Enemy aircraft.
T-4 85 does get a shot there. Does receive a pin from the Pack 40. There is currently double F-35 on the field to engage the Tiger tank. Luke can always go for a ram to help knock out the Tiger tank. Be a bit expensive, for instance, T-4 85, but maybe they're best to do some 6 supplementary tool. Goes up top captain there. Tiger tank takes some hits there. Has 4 patrol on the flank. Could see him puffing here. Yes, he is puffing. Taking massive fire there. 2 more pins is done for. Red does have access to assault and plane munitions for another one. So he's approaching another one. Oh, fragmentation bomb there. Let's say it's unsuccessful at hitting the Katusha. Good try. Red's Panther in the region, Kyle Panther over here to support. Get some pens there onto the common tank. Good pen there. Multiple pens on the common tank. FRC2 common tank. FRC2 does get the
Damned enemies
improved
trying
weapon
to take a
tracking
point from us.
accuracy, so better turret rotation and accuracy. And we also have now the burst price straight support. But the solid can slowly and on in. Right now, let's just going to stay outside the water radius and let it time out the time frame. May let the various ADR passes engage it. Water splash hit there. MG42 engaging these guards. Reindeers behind some power strength of the VP. USG Price on the field. Red's run up for Yag Panther. I don't think he's enough population space for it, though. No, he's down to 61. He's lost a bit. Is that how it works?
Concept has arrived. Unit ready.
Another marked target somewhere.
At 300 points.
Onto the Tiger tank here. 285 straight forward. All these infantry forces falling on back. X-Flares has more BPs, but current low capture in their favor. Triple capture against them. And starting to lose some serious ground. Yag Panther fires a shot against something. Something's pretty healthy enough. Yag comes in to take a couple ATM shots there. Maybe, maybe not. Yellow is holding his own, so it's not a. If you do consider carrying, it's not really a massive carrying. Thank you. Right now, I'm actually half asleep. Sorry about that. If I actually am a little bit out of it. Reindeer is pretty forward. And right now, getting hit by the post-afternoon get home and crash. Right now. So I'm actually a little bit out of it. Panzer IV does have prioritized fire turned on. There's way too much for this Panzer IV push forward. There's potential 4 AT assets here, and that could one-tap him. Tiger tank can push it forward. Going for fire there. This gun gets a good hit. Red's push up north, got the common tank push right forward. Shrimp Pioneers push right forward. Got the common tank here. A lot of infantry squads hands way forward. Yag Panzer gets a bounce. White phosphorus there. Jenkins being forced on back. Good pens on the S-35. Does decrew the Pack 40. Got some smoke here. For what? I'm not so sure. Got more targets somewhere. Red still has his sector assault. He may want to pull on his teammates side of the map. There's a lot of tanks there, and he's having trouble dealing with it. Maybe a Pack 42 would be useful for Magenta, help him gauge the S-35s without being shot or retaliated upon. The Katyusha is still a bit of a problem.
Redouble your efforts. We are down to 200 points.
Moscow's push right forward, we'll fund the Panzer IV. Guards embrace dirt. The brace is very embracing. The dirt's very embracing. T-485 push up north, getting some good hits there onto the Grenadiers. Up north, we've got the Tank, some of these forces, and Panther trying to engage the T-45. Panzerfaust connects as well. Panther may pursue, got especially one, so that's excellent Blitzkrieg or Combat Blitz. Panzer IV push way forward. Rolls a miss there. Guards take some hits. Grenadiers down to 2 members. We've got double S-35 still here. I do think his Okadogi teammate needs to bring in a sector assault on his teammate's side. And he could actually rotate around, hit from the flank as well in the meantime. He has Panzer IV that can hold off the column tanks for time frame. He does have the Bolton and Iron Hide. Hence on the target tank. Gets 4 down here. Gets a bounce there. Gets a pen there. Gammon bomb there. That was getting one of the models. French will smoke there to smoke it out. Grenadiers pushing up the side. Good pen there on the S-35. Panzerfaust does connect. Mark target onto the target tank, I'm guessing. Yep, does get marked. S-35 could go down. We may see a ram here. Mango should here comes the third streak of support. No shrink support from his teammate. Panzerfaust takes up the T-35. Column tank push way forward. Panzer IV engaged. Hammer gets a hit there. White Phosphorus. Good pen on the column tank. Rolls miss there. Strafing on the back of the Panzer IV. One aircraft gets shot down. Grenadiers getting some damage there. These Grenadiers trying to capture up this gun. Another T-85 on the build queue. Rock grenades fired. Splashes the Grenadier a little bit. Panther push forward. Magenta smoke for his own Panther. Red still has a lot of missions for sector assault, hasn't utilized it. French will smoke there. He's corralling them into the French will smoke. One grenade to follow up. Does largely avoid it. Destroys that weapon there. That may have been I think that was on purpose as prioritized fire turned on. You know, Obsas heading for North VP. Right now, the Axis players do have technically favorable that less VPs at the moment. So 5 rolls a miss there. Tiger tank push right forward.
Panther ready.
Magenta Panther on the field. Mono grenade has been thrown.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Good pen there. Does see the pen. Column tank push way forward. Down south with Panzer IV and Panther, or there's Panzer IV and Tiger. Blue's backing off, does have an S-35 up here. His other S-35 is up here. It is Vector C2, and just no longer spot him. Oh, so squad now Veteran 4 as well. I think both of them are now Veteran 4, aren't they? Yes, so one's now Veteran 5 as well. So 5, so 4. Transport rolls a miss. Tiger Tank does have more target onto him. So this ability is no longer enabled, so that could be just an animation bug that occasionally happens. It still says that it's the market here for marked target, so I think it's still marked for a little bit more time. Tank rolls a hit there on the infantry. We also got a flare trap there deployed by Red. Very nice. That's a pretty rare ability and not that useful, honestly. Even though it's absolutely free, it's not really worth time in micro. Got now the Tank takes some pens there. Champagner's backing off, trying to get some repairs. Another Lord is available for the British player. The Oak player has not brought in ones. Does get a pen there. Here comes Push Barrage, forced back those units. Tiger Tank now advancing. Doesn't get pens there. Doesn't take for 85. It's down to what, 2 minutes. Doesn't manage to skip on out there. Grenadiers make it quite on out. Tiger Tank taking the one on target. Grenadiers get quite on out there. And looks like the Tiger Tank will fall out of there. Another Void Artillery from the British player onto Magenta. Tiger Tank should see him out there as soon as it doesn't get spotted. He does go down, does get finished off.
We're losing a capture point.
Wait, it's down the Grenadiers. Tank takes some damage. And looks like the Assassin does fall back there. Does take a bit of damage. Falls on back now. A little bit, nothing too significant. Tank gonna try to push forward and engage the Panzer IV. Panzer IV is forced around the ground, looks like, getting some decent hits. Almost finished off that intersection. If he hadn't retreated back, that would have been a dead intersection. Yag Panzer has cautious movement turned on. Right now the tickets are very, very similar, almost even at this moment. Magenta, even though lost Tiger Tank, still has a Panther and Panzer IV, which is good. I think a Pack 4 would still be pretty useful. Stun Grenade on the intersection. Shroom Pioneers need to fall back. Assassin does capture this point. Crash with Smoke will provide some cover. Tank does pick one of them off. Panzer IV gets a decent hit there. And these guys do inhale a bit of white phosphorus. Panzer IV backs on off a little bit. Yag Panzer gets a good hit there. Still double capture favor of the Axis players. Soon to be just a single capture. There's neutralized. May not have. Assassin is Veteran 5 and does sprint on top of the point. Ball grenade thrown. Gets a good splash hit there, so should remain a single capture favor of the Axis players. Getting a much needed advantage. Another French will smoke there. In return, he does send out a Molotov. Both are falling back. Open for Wehrmacht. Panzer IV gets a decent hit there. Wehrmacht tries going for another Panther, which I understand. Doesn't want to take time to wait for this cooldown and needs more anti-armor assets in the field. Six-foot barrage raining in somewhere. That can be very nice. Expected. Engineers pretty much got ripped apart there. Cannon Warfare providing supplies for it. Eagle Infantry does fall back. Or the Round Flag has lost his Panzer IV. Got double capture here, the allies. He's captured down. One Tank goes down. Takes out one the Cannon Warfare. Assassin on this point, but he's a little bit outnumbered. And a massive hit there from the Common Tank. now have the Shrimp Hunters before. Throws a stun grenade. He does largely avoid it. Festival pushes way forward. Get some shots there. Good hit there from the Jagdpanzer. Over here. Grenadiers. Ooh.
Combat unit ready.
Almost got wiped on out. This point's currently neutral. And now it is a neutral. Now it's favor the Axis players. Still not a single strafing or sector assault from the OKW player. If the Axis players get a triple capture, the spoiler can spell game over. British players back here need some serious repairs. As Suksubus had a pretty timely barrage there, which basically knocked out the Orbital for a bit of time. And the Soviet player is still in a good position.
50 points.
Has good amount of force in the field. He does force on the T-285 and use secure mode. Hint, hint. Use secure mode right now. Flame machine is hitting the center of the map. Bundle grenade has been thrown. Or no, that's another frangible smoke. Grenadiers taking a bit of fire. And now got another pair of the mark target and the sector assault again was here. Which is kind of Panther may go down, he can caught it blocked by his own unit. Let's get finished off there. Commandeer's gonna stand off at this point, that's a neutral capture the lower. And now it's kind of slightly in favor of the Allies. Still no sector assault, I think he's just allergic to that button. Good hits there. Pioneer's now advancing. It's a pretty good strength there. And here comes. Not sure what type of bomb that was. Gamma bomb there. Good pens there. Jagdpanzer does go down.
A medium tank was destroyed.
And it looks like the Allies will win this fight. They have triple capture in the favor. Doesn't matter how many tickets they have left. They have no real pressure on their VPs. A couple of missiles are charging way forward. They need to split on up. But just Panzer IV Panther takes some fire. And now we finally got the sector assault far, far too late. These guys could get crushed there. And now that stops the capture. Grenadiers getting report by these infantry units. Some of the Soviet armors going down, but there's nothing threatening the 3 VPs. This one's on 50 capture. Remember, triple capture against them. There's not too many VPs remaining. Conscripts are just dogpile and just stay there. Fight to the last. Fight to the last here. And just fight the last there, and that'll be game over.
Medium tanks are lost.
Bit of smoke there as well. And that is the end of the replay. I really think the Axis players could have won that if the OKW player brought in sector assault at least once. Either way, this is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started on the next replay, I do need to use the restroom, so I'm going to take the time to restart the game client. And then use the restroom once it starts booting back up. Always a good idea to refresh the game after a 2v2. And please give me a moment.
Sega.
My apologies, I'm back. Oh, good night. Let's see. Let's finish off the day of a 2v2. Maybe something with US this time. If I can find even a single game. Here's one. Of course, this may not give an indication of skill, just may give an indication of lack of skill. Yeah, hopefully it's fine enough. Crossing the woods, so even lower ranked games can do decently well. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Cup Heroes 2 replay. Small on the south side as the British forces. We got Trailer Park Supervisor. Spawn as the US forces. We got Von Dolofon. Spawn on the north side as the Magenta Okada player. We got Dadas Vasily. Butchered that name well enough. And spawn as his Wehrmacht ally. We got Fuel Pumps on. He's playing Wehrmacht. They ran out of fuel and manpower. No way that really the Wehrmacht could win World War II unless really the Soviets did nothing.
Team is ready for action.
MG42 now pulling in the field, Grenadiers as well. We've got a stream of US forces heading straight to the center of the map. When I say stream, I mean 2 units. Rapid Squad, which way forward? What's the rear echelon squad doing at the moment? He's not making attempt over this munitions sector or fuel sector. He's just trying to capture the VP. Not making an attempt for this munitions sector either. His teammate does find the Storm Pioneers. Group up his 2 intersections and push into them. Probably find some light cover here to get out of the debuff. Get rid of the debuff. Kuvagen push way forward. Rear echelon squad and rapid squad push way forward. So this player's being double teamed. Giving Red plenty of time to capture up the right flank of the map. 2 squads inside this garrison. There's a good number of windows here, but just the rifle alone will probably be adequate enough. Let the rear echelon squad capture some of these sectors. Now the Storm Pioneer should get easily overran. He's also running Universal Carrier.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Some more wire there. Wiring off some heavy cover is not a bad idea. Grenadiers rotate around. Taking some behind some good heavy cover. Heavy cover is better than garrison cover. So the Grenadiers will technically win this, give enough time. Oak Grenadiers over here is also providing some good fire support and drawing a lot of fire. Storm Pioneers slowly withdraw there. And we've got some tank traps being deployed on the field for heavy cover. Rapid Squad gets behind some more heavy cover over here. And this Rapid Squad takes some fire. Each section's not pushed forward. Wiring off the tank traps is a good idea. Advancing this heavy cover here, I don't think is a good idea. Just remember, like I said, heavy cover is better than garrison cover. Though pushing forward to engage this guy, these groups of squads over here is not a bad idea because these guys are not in range nor even responding. Rest squad gets down good heavy cover. Does beside the garrison. Looks like 3 guys can fire out from that direction. Each section pushing over here as well. Grenadiers behind some good heavy cover. A little bit outnumbered at the moment. Maybe a Wehrmacht not Grenadier. Mortar wouldn't be half bad. Each section does get inside the garrison now. Partial focus of Storm Pioneers as they start advancing. Pickers K now blowing the field. Intersection is retargeted towards the Storm Pioneers. Got the suppressive fire ability there, force them back. Got a pile of those guys push way forward as well. Keep distance. Sappers pushing too far forward, I would say. Christian squad does get inside the garrison. which also can easily force them back. There's way too much in this region.
We got a captain hitting the field.
The section over here does capture the point, but they're out of range. Push for some light cover so we can do some sort of work. Grandy is heading to this heavy cover as well. Building out a bunker here. I think it would have been better to go for a mortar. Rock squad gets this mission sector. M242 in a defense position behind some sandbags. Not bad. This truck is also decent heavy cover there. It makes it a little bit harder to flank as well, but this does provide more coverage to protect the fuel point if he had enough vision. Rob Squad had enough vision, so he's going to flank the M242, force it back immediately before trying to secure the fuel point. Good idea. Neutralize the threat before trying to capture. Folks do take a bit of fire there. Captain now deployed on the field, so AT guns and potentially pack howitzers could be on the field. This map's probably decent for pack howitzers, though then again, a lot of maps are actually good for pack howitzers. Volksgrenadier is heading down south. We do have the Grenadier moving around.
Get us out of here!
Good damage there onto the Kuhwagen. Just so the Vickers case kind of repair and reloading. If section does fall back, it is a good power tanks. Got General Volksgrenadiers here. Oh, and then may have been a rifle grenade there. Captain comes from a flank. Has a bar upgrade, and of course, Captain's Thompson was a pretty good weapon. Grenadier squads just stood and fight. There's 2 of them. Or should I say 8 of them, only 5 of them. But taking a bit of damage there. Captain, I am not sure how he's dancing around. One guy is out of range, the other 3 guys behind some heavy cover. Right now the Allies do have both fuel sectors, but that will revert relatively quickly. Captain gets side of the garrison, got the Russian squad. They're okay, half helping there, but I just wired down some of those sandbags. The M242 pushed a little bit far forward. A couple of models all 3 of the models overextended there, and the MG was not in range. 2-2 now pulled in the field. Rap squad push way forward. Rap squad may get fully wiped out there. Was not paying close enough attention. And none of the players have selected Doctrine, which is pretty rare. Usually by now somebody selected one. Hell, it's pretty likely that somebody selects one immediate at the start of the game. US, oh, never mind. We now got the Royal Artillery Regiment. His teammate can go for the Airborne, primarily meant for the P-47, so a narrow paratrooper wouldn't be half bad to replace that with downed rifleman. Heavy Cav, Pershing and Rangers, always quite fun, plus the Reverend Field Defense, and all-for smoke can be very useful. And tactical support, M1919s and Calliope are probably pretty useful, so I think all 3 options right now for the US player will be useful. Our squad takes severe damage, does fall back there. Does avoid that rifle grenade there. OKW player could go for Scavenge, maybe a little bit too late though. Ooh, he's gone for Mechanize. Hopefully his teammate does blow him out a medical bunker, so that's the back tech or side tech to the battle group HQ. Be good to your teammate. It's also triple AT gun Boltons. You really want to make sure the Vikendi Warfers are reliable. They have the same pen and reload rate. They're almost identical to the PaK-40, barring its quirks. I was going to say Scavenge is probably the least useful because he does not need any Jaeger light infantry. The Scavenge artillery and the infiltration tactics are both pretty nice abilities. Ostwind's actually situationally okay. Panzerforce are of course very good and very generalist. Though you may not need Panzer authorization to get the Flak Panzer if I remember correctly. And his teammate, joint operations, possible. It's situational. Spearheads quite reasonable. Mortar half tracks, Fermentation Bond, Recon, Tiger Tank, Panzer Tactician. Overall, very good doctrine. In Jaeger armor, elephants can do quite well on this map, and of course, Recon spotting scopes is also quite nice. M15, A1, A8 half track now pulling the field. It looks like the A8 half track has taken a bit of fire. He is reverse moving away, which is actually not what you want to do. Panzer Faust and Panzer tracks are likely, and there goes the A8 half track getting double teamed.
Light vehicle just got destroyed.
Looks a relatively rare asset nowadays is on the field.
A capture point is being overrun.
The small cat is on the field. Mortar's running on in. I'm not sure from what though. British player has a mortar placement. Now those sappers need to fall back. Let's just try to destroy some wire there. But wire has a relatively low target size, and it's actually maybe better to do force fire the ground. Depending on what I was trying to do attack order. Hits the sandbags. And somehow destroys both. Captain pushed forward, pyrotechnics behind him. M1 AT gun even farther behind him, or that's 6-pounder, same difference. Though this is really different. Captain taking some severe damage, Rifle Squad is charging way forward. Captain needs to fall back, does fall back. Bolt takes some fire there. Bolts will need to fall back too soon. Pyrotechnic Squad does fall back, and Jaeger Infantry, or yeah, that's Jaeger Infantry, does fall back as well. Airwolf gets a shot there on the Bren carrier. And we got a Piat load up on this intersection. It's just one or is it two? Got one. That's unusual. So Piat intersection on the field. Heard our rifle grenade. Yep, rifle grenade fired. A flanking splash hit there. Got some good damage. Possible wipe here.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Does full withdrawal there. 2-2 has taken pen there from 6-pounder. Another pen there, taking him out. Looks, gets some shots down the major. Single Piat push way forward. Gets a pen there under the looks. Oh, and 6-pounder as well. Actually, no, 6-pounder hit the Wagon. Rifle Squad push way forward. We have a shoe mine here. And the Rifle Squad will come for a flank, but they're getting flanked by a looks. Rifle Squad does fall back. And that one as well. We do have now the Progression Squad falls back as well. We've now got Cromwell now pulling the field. Here's gonna capture that BP, at least decapture it. They'll get a decapture, falls back now. Does use suppressive fire from the Bren carrier. Bren Squad push way forward, we'll find the looks. Those against double Brens. Got her, Panzerfaust connects to the Bren carrier. And again, takes it out.
An emplacement has been destroyed. We're losing a capture point.
Entry forward 2 behind no cover. We do have another doctoral selection. Tactical Support Company. He does have some, or a, if now M1919 is being pulled in the line. Cromwell straight forward. We got a decent amount of fuel from the US player. He does have major research, so Sherman tank is possible. He also has a decent amount of manpower. Maybe a Sherman tank, another M180 gun? If having trouble with static weapons, pack howitzers can be very useful. So he has access to fly piece given enough time, so he may just be flying for that. Intersection and rifle squads push right forward. Major has an M1919. Over here, assault section goes a Gammon. Gets some damage on the Volksgrenadiers. All these soldier forces are moving on the flank. We do have now this intersection. Capturing such BP. These intersections push way forward. Over here, Cromwell straightforward does roll a miss on the looks. 6-pounder may as well. He has currently taken 1 pen. And all these forces do fall back. We do now have a recon run, which is not a run, but a recon overflight.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
M180 gun in this region. Cromwell falls back. Mortar half in place. A good barrage over here. Got smoke mortars. Keep barrage smoke. Crash squads advancing. No grenade research. So this could probably make it report there by the M1919s. Folks using infiltration grenades. Good mortar hit to there. Both those arcs want to fall back. Really needs to fall back. Looks could have actually wiped them both out. Though Storm's missed there. We do have a 6-pounder there. And when gun does get a shot. Both these arc squads dropped a model, but it looks like they will escape on out of there. Husbanders push right forward. Grenadiers providing some good fire support. Bundle grenade thrown, but does go in the middle of all of them. Grenadiers do need to fall back. Got 3 Grenadiers in the back line, getting some good damage. Great mortar hits there. Double mortar half track. He has selected the Spearhead Doctrine. Captain pushes way forward. Cromwell makes his advance. And got some mortar smoke running in from mortar placement. I like seeing mortar smoke. Takes a bit more thought than just throw high explosive at the opponents, even though Hurling's high explosive is quite effective. Direction squad will get wiped on out. Does get wiped on out. And now we also have a flak panzer also deployed in the field. No panzer authorization, so you can get the flak panzer Osman before panzer authorization, so you can get that out very quickly. Jackson gets a good shot there, and a 6-pounder as well. Awesome falling him back. Rifle grenade fire. A lot of rifle grenades I hear firing. Rifle squads do fall back at the AT gun and Jackson there, unable to stop the infantry from advancing. And it looks like the officer does get suppressed there. And we do have now the smoke barrage being summoned. It's a nice smoke shot there from the Cromwell. And now we've got, I think, major artillery. No, that's a strafing run. Get shot down. Grenade has been thrown. Mortar placement to get hit, but great landmine there. Saves more placement. Could have saved it. There's no anti-armor threat there. That is a blob. You know what I think you should do with blobs? Annihilated high explosives. That's both Pack 40s decrewed there. Bit of a problem. No mortar half track here to get overran. Penworth gets a good hit there. Double Penworth gets a good hit. Pants Tactician thrown out there. Entry 42 in a good position, though doesn't have the vision range, but it's getting hit by a lot of some mortars and also officer artillery. Grenadiers getting ripped apart. Good mortar hit there. Tiger Panzer can now be brought on the field by Red.
Ability now ready.
So needs a bit more fuel, has proper battle phase. Machetta does also have the 20 or 105mm howitzer barrage. As principal authorization, I think the next item that triple Penworth, I was going to say maybe Jagdpanzer for the amount of light for anti-infantry armor. But triple, no, probably Jagdpanzer would be a good idea. There's a wiping down the field, wipes with the Grenadier. These Penworthers will not last very long. So I do believe the Jagdpanzer would be a good call for this next item. Jaeger infantry may get wiped out there. Maybe from friendly fire, but does fall back there. Oh. Sorry, that tree. Ragdolls always get me. Looks does go down. Carmel taking some severe hits, but should escape on out of there. I love ragdolls. Every game should have some very, very inaccurate ragdolls. PhysX, always a good time. Every game should have PhysX, ragdolls. Trees must have ragdolls, everything must have ragdolls. Folks Grenadiers to take a bit of damage there. A little bit more than a bit. An essential, ooh, great incendiary mortar. Making those guys pretty warm. Good hits. Oswald firing away, getting some decent splash hits there as well. I think the Stukas Fus would be quite useful against the blob. So maybe the Checker should go for one of those, but Jagdpan's still important, I would say. Oswald takes a hit there. Tiger Panzer on the field. We do have a Sexton that has been ordained on the field, barraging on the Sheer transporters. Magenta does not have a Battle Group HQ, but his teammate has built him a med bunker. Very, very good teammate. It does make a difference. Sure, you can migrate to your teammate's bunker, but honestly, 3 medic models is not enough to heal up 2 players. Additionally, that's a lot of micro that can be just made redundant with a small investment from his teammate. I really think that Wehrmacht allies should give their OPW teammates med bunker more often, especially if they lose their Battle Group HQ because it's deployed forwardly. Carmel gets good hits there. Pants Tactician brought on in. Also can't do much in this situation. Penworth gets a pen. Sorts ground there, rolls a miss. Another pen there. Double miss there. Tiger Tank has plenty of health ammo, still does not have a pen amount. Officer Artillery been brought in once again. It is Specialty 3, so that's improved Officer Artillery. Doubles now shells. It's from not so great to okay. But you use it to displace something, not necessarily kill something. If it stays there, then it shouldn't die. Capture Attack 4 will find Volks Grenadiers and Jägerline Infantry. You have a dropped Piet there, one of the Grenadiers to get dropped as well.
Allied AT gun has been destroyed.
I'm gonna just stick the heavy cover, hold the line, let the Tiger Tank do all the heavy lifting. Captain gets the Piet, that's not that useful. Captain drops the Piet. Just leave the Piet, that's not something you really want to pick up. It does pick up the Piet. A single Piet is not going to make much of a difference. It will make it lose 80 infantry capability, and these rifle squads are ready for infantry. Grenade does connect on the Jägerline infantry, gets some good damage there. Jackson gets a good shot. Flak Panzers needs to keep on falling back, taking a lot of free hits there. But he is out of vision range. Stukas Fus on the build cube, very nice. I still believe Magenta should go for a Jag Panzer if population permitting.
Rocket launch vehicle ready for action.
Sexton firing another barrage. I could never make the Sexton work. Does take out a wounded mortar half track. Stukas Fus to get out of there. I don't know if that was a wipe. That was a Jägerline infantry model, and there's the rest of the squad. Gigapons are straight forward. Got Calliope rocket barrage as well. The Allies have plenty of indirect fires, so probably going to not do anymore, even though the US play just gone for another Calliope. Don't go past 2 Calliopes, in my opinion. 3 seems like you don't get much value out of 3. 2 seems like the adequate number. Once again, the rule of 2, in my opinion, still reigns supreme. Six Cruise Barrage. Direct hit. Didn't get too many kills, but enforced back the blob. Oswin's plenty healthy, Tiger Tank's plenty healthy. They can stay on the front line. And my voice is starting to go out, so this is going to be my last cast for tonight. Middle Mount now researched.
Ready for orders.
Does fire a shot into the floor.
Flares ready to illuminate the front lines.
How that Mechanowarfare is dodging a lot of shots. There it goes. Carmel does roll a miss on those Panzer Grenadiers. Looks straight forward, trying to go for some crushes. Swings around. Oh no. He did hit retreat down. He got through the bottle still. That could have been much worse if he had not hit the retreat button.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Bolts do take a bit of fire.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Good 10 there. Oh, something got shot down there. One of the recon, improved recon overflight aircraft. 6-pounder and Pack-40 back them off. And here comes Calliope rocket barrage. Magenta barrage just retreat on the back. They pull back to the Storm Pioneers. The others going to escape out of there just fine. Double Flak Panzer Oswin. I disagree with that. though will provide good anti-infantry support. He does only have 2 kind of workforce remaining. He has some of fuel reserve as well. Definitely should go for Jagdpanzer. Of course, I keep on saying that, doesn't mean he will. It's not Dora the Explorer. Because Francisco Franco did stay out of this war.
Squad, ready to move. Taking fire! Battle promotion! Taking fire over here!
Cromwell straight forward. Good damage there on these forces. Good pen there onto the Cromwell. Volksgrenadiers trying to get a Panzerfaust off. Trying to blitz. Could have got a Panzerfaust off. Looks like one of these Austrians do take a bit of damage. Really should fall back this one. I think it actually can withstand another shot. I think his health is slightly high enough. Doesn't even fall back there. Combat blitz there. Do have a bow first here for some odd reason.
Enemy causing trouble. Trying
Right now
to
the
take
capture's
one
in
of our
favor
flanks.
of the Axis players, so it's now a neutral capture. Allies have secured a number of VPs. Cromwell receives some repairs. And Red actually has lost his target tank. Sorry, missed that. Six Foos gets some good damage there. Target tank go down here, I'm guessing. Jackson's wounded. Yep, target tank went down there. It's recently on cooldown, so it's been down recently. City mortar barrage. Lots of artillery raining on in. Brumbar is a pretty good anti-infantry asset. Does hit the mortar half track. Red has pretty much disintegrated. I don't know if the as much as I love the Brumbar, he simply has gone for double Oswin, so they do have a lot of anti-infantry. They need more anti-vehicles. Maybe rather than go for a target tank, save up for either a Panther or some Stugs.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Brumbar straightforward, which also provides spotting for his teammates' AT gun. Let's game folks down. And that should finish it off. Stun grenade
Emplacement destroyed by the enemy.
misses. Awesome straightforward. Got a nice little blob there. Small splash in on one of the squads. Awesome straightforward. Going to hit the assault officer. Mortar pistol could go down to the awesome and to the Pantrack. Carmo, Vet 3 Carmo, using emergency war speed, zipping his way forward. Emergency war speed is free, just takes time to activate with the Royal Engineers. And now we do have the perimeter overwatch now active. The Axis players do have some VPs they can trade in for some resources, probably meant for red. Maybe a Pack 40 would be a good idea at the moment as well. He has a decent amount of manpower. Don't go for a mortar half track. He has the Brumbar. His teammate has Tuxfus and Oswins. They have plenty of anti-infantry assets in the field. Something in Stug, Panzer IV, Panther. Target tank's too far away. Maybe as well with his extra munitions, maybe munitions cache. They do actually have fuel cache. I'm not sure when they got the the field. But then providing some good income, that's for sure. Magento could start eyeing for the Battle Group HQ now. Maybe eye to a backup Panzer IV. Panzer was in the build queue, but got canceled. Panzer IV. No, I think Jagdpanzer would be a little bit better. Something a bit more dedicated to anti-vehicle. He has plenty of anti-infantry. No hits there. Rifleman squads get splashed a little bit. Brumbar gets a good hit there. At least the Oakley Panzer IV, as much as I disagree with it, will still be able to fight the Cromwell, the Jackson, and infantry. good. It's a good asset, but I don't think it's the right asset at this moment. Good hits there on the burn bar. Rocket grenade. That was not very good. Rocket grenade. Burn bar taking severe damage. This is why I think also the Jagdpanzer's range would be useful. Because right now this burn bar, something a little more heavier, is getting hit pretty badly. The Infinite Fire does have a lot of munitions stored on up. It does get caps out, and he can bring the max ramp 105 centimeter, 100 or 10.5 centimeter howitzer barrage. Stun grenade there. Going straight forward. We got the Scavenge artillery. This will zone out everything in this region. The scatter of the barrage is quite wide. Auto grenade has been thrown, but he does dodge it quite easily. Black Panther Osmonds, engaging mortar placement. So it's pants forward. Cromwell gets a shot on the Oswin, and on the pants forward does a couple pens there. That Cromwell is a very nice asset of FSC 3. FSC 2, just ready to fire. Reload time, so nothing improves pen. Just ready to fire. I suppose more shots, more chances of pen. Does put on out of there, or versus war speed on out of there. Infantry 42 does get flanked. Grenadiers are on the VP. Got some sort of smoke around there. Ooh, Sexton got a pretty sizable splash damage hit there. Grenade there. Getting some decent damage, no kill, so and the retreat back will allow him to preserve his main power. Incendiary mortars and grenades.
Emplacement under attack.
Oh, that was a incendiary Stupus Foos barrage now, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I always forget this price got reduced. I just remember beforehand was a creeping barrage that was really, really high scatter, which cost like 100 munitions. So it was also, every little blot did absurd damage. Also, very unreliable, and also unlocked at Fantasy 4. I forgot how cheap it is now. Chrome bar still needs some repairs. Red does have a Stug, which is good. Maybe second Stug, or simply he has option to go for Tiger Tank. I think one Stug was the bare minimum he needed. Rapid Squad does take a bit of damage there. Grenade's been thrown there. Section does take a bit of damage there. Grenadiers, negative cover, goes another really bad grenade. He's been on point for really bad grenades. Pioneers decapturing the central VP. Mechanical Worker, I think, reproved the Mechanical Worker, but no, probably not. It had 3 models, so Eagle Infantry had 2. Pioneers do fall back, taking a bit of splash damage there. Red's going for another Stug. I do think that's a good idea. But a third Stug's not a good idea. Jackson will gratify some nearby rear echelons. Volkswagens do fall back. If the Cannon Workers one's camouflage, the other one falls back. The Cannon Worker has been spotted. Gammon bomb onto it. It is actually 3 and does get degrouped. Cromwell pushing forward, maybe focusing down the camera won't be that bad. Camera or Volkswagen should pick it on up and rotate the gun. Does. Still seems barrage raining somewhere. Maybe here. I'm not sure where. Oh, Cindery mortar barrage. Or Cindery
is being
barrage.
attacked.
Does set the Bofors on fire. Another perimeter overwatch. This sector is in the perimeter overwatch, I believe. Here some artillery raining on it. Smoke round rains in behind. No perimeter overwatch there, so must be targeting something else. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not in the perimeter overwatch. Wait, I thought you decaptured that. I think I'm going crazy. Got a neutral capture on the field. But this capture up a non-neutral capture. Piet equipped rifleman squad there. But he does have vision of that, but barely. So I just got a little bit confused by that. Gamma bomb has been thrown. Those are largely rolls and miss. Oh, short range Sexton barrage nails the sniper post. And again, the sniper post is raining strong. Somehow. It's like one of the weakest structures in the game. Cromwell goes down, forced by the ground. YP gets good hits there. Cash getting interrupted. Austin's firing away. Heat grenade connects. Trying to focus down this guy here. May have most of the house barrage switches utilized. This guy sees some damage. The AT gun does get deep through. This one should just keep on focusing it down. Take some hits there. Almost down. Pushing forward, and the Panzer Force will finish off the mortar placement. Decrease the AT gun. Do not have a recon pass deployed on somewhere. Jackson rotating out, trying to hit the various OPW armor for good pineapple there. And looks like these pioneers will fall back. Great annihilation there. Good pen there. Sound starting to go. What is this? Age of Empires 3? Attacks on up there. Lots of damage on the open of Panzer IV. Red still has his Brumbar alive, going for more Panzer Grenadiers. He has a decent amount of fuel, so maybe not one Panzer Grenadier at most. Don't cancel, I would say cancel the other one, and maybe deploy something else out. But I think overall, stay on for the Tiger Tank, which you will have to sharp point Tiger Tank with his current population, if the Panzer Grenadiers do get deployed in the field. And now he needs to do more population, he only has 20 at the moment. Another incendiary mortar barrage. Grenadiers do fall back.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Tank pushing forward, Panzer forward, and retaliating, but bounces. See the miss there. And since see the bounce there, sends a miss. So a whole lot of nothing happened there. 5-year rocket barrage gains some damage to the Panzer forward. Oh! A lot of artillery, a lot of mortar turning in. We got the perimeter overwatch active.
Enemy has killed a machine gun crew.
Pack 40 needs one more hit there. Takes out the Sherman Calliope. That generally shouldn't happen. Filtration grenades get thrown. Does get wiped out there. Finds a US light AT mine, which already per asset. Double taps Sexton. Stokes doing some good work here. Takes out one of the Stokes with a Sexton.
Down to 300.
Good pen there onto the Stug. One more quick try helping it out. Gets another pen there. Stug's down to one shot before it's done for. And it's done for. It is now done for. Tiga Palms up on the field. And he does have field. The Brumbar can buy him some time to distract. He's trying to body block the Brumbar. Throws a smoke there. Tiger Tank force by the ground. Palm Tank force by the ground. Tiger Tank rolls a miss while force on the ground. It's a pen there. Brumbar should sink enough. Both of hands forward. Ground exposed. But it looks like he can't see out there. Plus the conflict is available. AT-Gun does get decrewed. And maybe the Bulls pick it on up. One last guy's over here. He's trying to charge forward Pence Pulse, looks like. We got Heat now activated. Tiger Knight should fall back away from Heat. Fresh squad of Ogothos on the field as well. No weapon upgrade, but their bolt actions rifles are still pretty good. You don't absolutely need the LMG. Let's see. British player has plenty of fuel. US player has plenty of fuel. The US player has a lot of manpower. A Jackson of 2. We're going for another Jackson. Wouldn't be that bad. He is being put on the field. I think right now 2 Jacksons is an adequate number. Oakland player has all of his armor assets. The Rail player lost quite a bit and no one quite moved at the moment. Foods, I think it's another Incendiary Barrage. Nope. Massive hit there. Splashes the ambulance a little bit there. Takes out AT-Gun. I think wiped out something else as well. The British player is wounded. Has infantry on the field. Can recruit the AT-Guns. But he is wounded. He's going to be out of manpower for a very long time. That 4 Flak Points Oswin. Going for another SWS half track. Going for the Battle Community is not a bad idea. Prep the King Tiger because it'll be a quick instant reinforcement. And very heavy reinforcement at that. Kuvagan does take, will probably get taken out there. I think the Kuvagan is okay. Increased population for the OPW player. Not a massive loss, honestly. Fly here off the barrage with some of these units. Jackson's comp takes push forward. Oakland has more takes some hits. Getting some damage to transport goes down. Red's Tiger Tank is back at home. Repaired. But yeah, I think actually right now the Jagdpanzer or another Stug would be half bad. King Tiger may have a bit of trouble versus all the Jacksons. The son of Jack. Sparrow. Captain. Does recruit the MG42. Just throwing some light cover and set it on up. Allies down to 219 tickets. Axis players down to 96. Get the Cal on the field. Brumbar. Oh, looks like Brumbar is going for a siege barrage. Bunker buster. Get the Cal looks like got fully destroyed there. Brumbar would not stop the capture of the Central VP. Does take a hit there. Jackson gets a good 10. Fire tank in from Barger to back with Captain. Good end there under the Brumbar. Gets a good shot down the section. Jackson's hitting the Tiger tank. They both actually won at least, so they have both have access to evac. which can report many armor assets. Suicide Barrage, as Tactician. Osman does go down. King Tiger cannot be deployed in the field. Nope, he needs this upgrade here. But since he has not gotten that upgrade, he cannot go with King Tiger. And right now, the King Tiger would give him some reinforcements to help deal with that Comet. This Comet takes push pretty far forward. Use Splash and apply another 50 cal. Does crush some of the trees here. Pretty far forward. Volnic Seeker now pulling the field. And it could get a nice engagement angle. Good mechanical worker shot. Tiger tank rotating around. King Tiger gonna be advancing along hedges and get a sneaky shot there. And sneaky miss. E-Grenade cannot get the engine of the King Tiger. Needs 3 of them. Well, and also a pen, perhaps, will help out. Front bar push forward for minimal health. That's not exactly a good idea. The Jackson can just take one look and he's done for. That's going to have a negative cover. King Tiger pushing forward. Stroke support. Very nice. The stroke is actually something very important right now. Regular Tiger tank pushing forward. Stroke needs to be a move forward. King Tiger could from combat blitz improve mobility. One bar is still very wounded. Good pen there. Finds a landmine, gets both their or no, just only gets one engine. Healthier one. One bar has gone down. Bit of a loss there. They need that anti-infantry asset. Anti-grav grenades being cast. Gets a pen there. Pack tank not pursuing. Jackson rotating around. Gets a pen there. Smoke grenade there from the captain. Has tactician there. I think he's trying to get the finish off. He's running away. But does escape on out of there. King Tiger pushes way down south. Got the Sexton here.
Commanders, be advised. Ability now ready.
King Tiger also pushing down south. Got a single capture in favor of the Axis first, but the other two will probably neutral capture soon. Good pen there on the Comet. There's nowhere near close to taking out that Osman, so just leave it alone. Jackson needs some repairs. Does he have a rear arsenal squad repaired up while in combat? He does. This point has been captured. Captain sprinting over the fuel point. Gonna work for an MG here. This point's been captured up as well. And some sandbags. Another Calliope deployed in the field. Super Swiss now available.
Back up to full force.
Air attack! Air attack!
Enemy flank!
Recon aircraft gets shot down thanks to the Vet 4 Oswin. Going for another Oswin. The Yaghounds would be a better choice. He needs an big acid help him range the Jacksons. King Tiger can be used for any anti-infantry. Maybe another Six Foos may be a little bit better than another Oswin at this moment in time. Or Panzer IV. I don't think Oswin's a good call.
Combat unit ready.
Smoke shot there. Infiltration grenades have been thrown. Maybe a little bit overkill on Royal Engineers. The central point is captured by the Allies, so you get that reverted back. They actually don't have too many DPs remain. The Tiger gets shot there. I heard about engine. Looks like the Tiger tank does take a crit. Got the stroke here, and they're coming one at a time. Double tap on one of the Jacksons. Another stroke here. Jackson goes down. King Tiger, the regular Tiger Tank finished off. Remember as well, he's very wounded. Him taking out while auto control is actually important.
We must stiffen our resolve. We are down to 75 points.
Head there on the Osman. Power technique of Flare. Osman takes some severe hits. We also got a 70 pound on the field, and some map touch single one as well. Takes good hits there. King Tiger wounded. Does have a good 10 there. Has Spearhead now active or available. Fresh Awesome does go down.
Medium pants are lost.
King Tiger transfers Sue. Panther Strike connects. They may allow him to get one-shotted. Goes around the intersection. Spearhead could be useful activating right now. Does not wipe off the intersection. Does drop a Bren. MG there. Captured by Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers actually get some decent damage there on that captain. In fact, I don't think they need to retreat back with that suppression there and the defense of Panzer Grenadiers. I think that would have been perfectly fine to keep him there. Aircraft gets shot down once again. We got now the OPW artillery barrage. You may want to follow up with a incendiary barrage once he has enough munitions, because the Grace will be on cooldown. Maybe should have held off on that until he had enough munitions to follow it up afterwards. I see Stugs advancing on the flank. One does take a pen. The other one does avoid fire. Jackson gets another good shot there. Yeah, very poor control there. I'm not sure why they were sent forward like that. Yeah, it's basically dead. AT gun trying to get out of the smoke. Packton coming from flank, but getting distracted by infantry unit. So very poor control there by Red. Our tank has an engine crit now. He only got lucky. He got lucky that he only lost one Stug. Drops M1919, that'd be a great item for any unit to pick on up. 17 pounder gets a good shot down the King Tiger. Here comes the Calliope Barrage. Hitting those Pioneers is actually important. He needs repairs. X players are getting hit pretty badly. Jaeger Lamb 334, they have access to infiltration grenades. Never mind, not enough munitions for infiltration grenades. King Tiger at least providing some fire support. Gammon bomb there, no retreat. He's going to explode really badly.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
The Cannon Warfare is sitting on up. That 5 block defense of Osman. White Phosphorus there. And looks like the Axis players have surrendered. This Angrade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay. And that shall be my last replay tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch a raid on somebody, and I will see you guys next time. Perhaps tomorrow. More Company Heroes 2 tomorrow. Let's see, you have... Let's see, that's not English. Maybe find somebody that's English. And maybe something that's also Company Heroes. Not too many streams looks like Company Heroes at the moment. You are Brazilian, English, 12. Nope, you should do.